Have you ever felt like an outsider? Someone others avoid? Imagine living that reality every single day. That's the story of a Samaritan woman whose life changed forever at a simple water well. It's noon in ancient Samaria, and the scorching sun beats down on an empty well. Most women gather water at dawn, but one woman comes at midday, alone. She's avoiding the whispers, the judgmental glances, the social isolation that marks her daily life. But today is different. A Jewish man sits at Jacob's well, weary from his journey. He's Jesus, and he's about to shatter centuries of prejudice with a simple request: give me a drink. The woman is stunned. Jews don't speak to Samaritans. Men don't address unknown women. Religious teachers don't engage with those of questionable reputation. How can you, a Jew, ask me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink? She asks. Her question carries the weight of generations of hatred between their peoples. But Jesus sees beyond these barriers. He responds, if you knew who was asking you for a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water. Intrigued, she engages in a conversation that moves from physical thirst to spiritual truth. Jesus speaks of water that satisfies forever, of worship that transcends locations, of a God who seeks authentic relationships. When she mentions her hope in the coming Messiah, Jesus reveals, I who speak to you am he. But it's what happens next that truly demonstrates Jesus' insight. He gently acknowledges her complex life, 5 previous marriages and her current relationship. Yet there's no condemnation in his voice, only understanding and an invitation to transformation. The woman's response is extraordinary. Leaving her water jar behind, the very reason she came to the well, she rushes to tell her community about Jesus. The one who avoided people now becomes a messenger of hope. The outsider becomes an insider in God's story. Her testimony is powerful. Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did. The townspeople, moved by her transformation, come to meet Jesus themselves. Many believe, not just because of her words, but because they encountered Jesus personally. This encounter at the well reminds us that God's love knows no boundaries. Not gender, not ethnicity, not social status, not past mistakes. Jesus offers living water to all who thirst, transforming outsiders into messengers of hope. The woman at the well teaches us that no barrier is too high, no past too complex for God's transforming love.